Hi guys, it's me, Tamara, and I'm going to show you today how I make my famous caramel sauce. As you can see, here are the ingredients. I am opening up 5 ounces of evaporating milk, 2 of them, and it should give you about 1 cup of milk. To the milk, I'm going to add 1 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. Next, I'm going to add a pinch of salt and set that aside. Now in this cup, I'm going to do a little trick. I'm going to add my cornstarch with a little bit of hot water. And that's about 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Whisk it very well. Then you want to add your mixture to the cornstarch. Now, I have a preheated pan. I'm going to add 1 stick of salted butter, and 1/2 stick of unsalted butter. Next, I'm going to add 1 cup of sugar. Now here's the fun part. We're going to watch the sugar cook in the butter. You want to be able to continue stirring this till it's nice and smooth. I'm going to add a little bit more sugar because it was a little more wet than I desired it to be. Once again, just keep stirring. Nice and smooth. This part may take a little bit more time and patience, but just keep an eye on it. Continue to stir. So what you want to see is the sugar cooking, and it's gonna bubble up just like that. But don't be alarmed. Just continue to stir it until it gets nice and smooth. This process takes about 10 to 15 minutes. You have to be very patient with the sugar, but just continue to stir it. As you can see, I'm turning the temperature down just a little bit. This is the color that we want. A nice brownish tan. You want to use a steady hand at this part. Keep a nice, smooth, steady stirring. I'm going to turn it down some more and add the milk. Okay guys, be very careful. As you can see, it starts to steam up a little bit. But just keep stirring, keep stirring, keep stirring. Do not be alarmed. You will see some clumps of sugar. But I promise you, once we turn the heat back up, those clumps are gonna smooth on out. As you can see, the temperature is up again. And what you want to do is keep stirring. As you see, the bubbles of the sugar is coming to a nice temperature. Just keep stirring, keep stirring, keep stirring. Eventually, it will get nice and smooth. I'm turning down the temperature because the caramel is done. Now this next part I like to do with a strainer, because if I do have sugar that did not cook, I will catch it. But be very careful at this part. Just pour it nice and slow. And as you can see, I have very little clumps. All that smooth caramel at the bottom. Here is my delicious pound cake that I'm going to add the caramel sauce to. You can use the sauce on just about anything. We like to use it on cake, but you can also use it on cookies, gingerbread, or even for candy. Just let it sit and you can enjoy it. Look how smooth that looks. Looks very delicious, doesn't it, guys?